I dare to say that arrangement when it comes to music creation is 10 times more important than the mixing. And this is not to say that the mixing is not important too, because it is. However, as music creators, we tend to, at least myself in the past, get caught up a lot in the mixing process where I could maybe spend a little bit more time in the arrangement for a better result. So let's say you would ask your favorite artists to send you their stems or one of the songs completely raw, unmixed, and no plugins or any processing. You would find that it sounds great already, and that's what we're aiming for. And how then to get there? Well, I will show you here with one of my songs that is completely dry, like nothing going on, and still it sounds pretty darn good. And the arrangement itself is like every sound has been carefully chosen, like our favorite artists. So if a guitar is playing something rhythmic, maybe the piano could do something more, more held chords or something like that. And then they're not doing the same thing, right? So yeah, let's dive into this piece of music and see how this arrangement has been crafted. All right, so welcome into this session. So here is the Eye of the Storm. I used it on a previous video where I talked about sounds, so can I go to sounds, and but this is gonna be more about the arrangement. That let's see what we have, because if I go into the here now, there's no compression whatsoever. I've taken out the reverbs. I only keep it on the electric guitar. It's kind of for especially for this right guitar, give it the ambient sound. And also, I don't really have much EQ going on here. There's you could say that there's just a little bit high pass filtering and a little bit tone shaping on the electric guitars. Just make this right one sound a bit darker. The piano cut through a little bit more, and here's the pad just tone shaping that one, so it sounds more, held back. And the same goes for here. So you have it's almost nothing, right? So yeah, let's listen to how it sounds. We can take the start of this song here. Such a gift you are, such a shining star, oh so beautiful. Such a gift you are, such a precious heart, oh so wonderful. Listen to the bass and piano. All I want and all I'll do is the love. Okay, so it's very, very simple. It's the acoustic guitar is doing this moving thing, this finger picking, right? And the pad is adding some little bit texture. And the piano and bass just comes in on just long held chords. So you can kind of hear everything, right? And there's, with no processing, you can still hear it. Oh, so wonderful, and all I want, and all I. So that's why, when we arrange, we're gonna try, okay, can I hear the piano, or can I hear the bass, and how do they work together with the guitar and so on, with the vocal. So let's move on to the here's the interlude. It's like a piano melody and the hi-hat comes in. Electric guitars come in. There's like one left, just 3 different takes, and one right. So there's 2 electric guitars. So let's listen to this. So now there's more stuff going on, right? So now you can, but I can hear that electric, right? The lead, and the right one is a little bit more held back in the background, like more ambient. Right? So you can kind of hear this stuff, or preferably we kind of, when we mix and we balance the static mix, when we set the levels and the panning and so on, that you kind of want to hear everything pretty clearly, right? So, and that each sound brings something to the table that something else is not doing, kind of as a general, a general guideline. Of course, sometimes you maybe want to have a few sounds doing things together, or even like layering sounds. But I say in most cases, we can keep it quite simple and just choose a quality like piano sound, quality, drum sound, and so on. And we don't really need to have like fancy equipment. It's nice to have, and I love it. I love my, what I have, because it inspires me, and I, love to have the best quality that I can have when it comes to, the guitars and the preamps. But still, it's not that we have to have it to sound great. It's the arrangement in itself, and the, decent quality guitar and decent quality microphones is all we actually need. And then plugins is kind of the last thing we need on the sliding scale. So we kind of start with what we put into the computer when it comes to, the vocal, how we sing, how we play the instrument, and the quality of the instrument and the voice, the best we can sing. So that's the most important thing. And the same goes for the drums, right? So if you have, it doesn't have to be the most expensive drum library, but still we kind of, it can be worth investing in something you like, that it has a quality to it. And the same goes for, like, if you play piano, I recommend the Keyscape. I love it. Now I've kind of already mixed it down, but Keyscape it is expensive, so it's all if we have the budget. Otherwise, there's other great options as well. But yeah, let's listen to here towards the finale here. And still no reverbs or anything, compression. It's just a little bit, high pass filter. Of the storm, yeah, all I am and all I'll be is the love you and keep you safe. All right. So try this with your own production. Try to use fewer sounds. Let each one bring something to the table, and still it doesn't have to be that complicated. It still is pretty simple stuff. Yeah, maybe this acoustic guitar is playing a little bit beautiful. But other than that, I say most of this stuff is pretty simple actually. Nothing like. And also, when we listen to our favorite artists, a lot of times the things they put into the arrangement is quite simple. It's not like overly a lot of things going on in most cases, especially in the singer-songwriter genre that we do. So yeah, so I love to hear from you, your takeaway from this, and what's your go-to sounds and how do you love to arrange your stuff. And if you have any questions or suggestions for upcoming videos, yeah, and best of luck with your beautiful work. And yeah, so, and see you in the next one. Don't you hesitate to reach out if you need